Hello me dears, hope you're getting on alright out there. Today's video is something a little bit different, and the reason I'm sharing this is because I was talking about this particular subject with one of my friends, and she said that I ought to make a video about it and put it up just in case it helps somebody, and also for myself to find out whether anybody else out there who may watch this video might have had the same sort of thing. And it's about my near-death experience. And I know it's a bit of an unusual thing to talk about because some people believe in them and other people don't. But I thought I would talk about it because it had such a massive effect on my life, and it completely changed how I saw everything. And I would say I haven't been the same ever since. And I won't go into too much detail about what caused it, but suffice to say that I've got a rare, incurable illness, and it affects my entire body on a genetic level, and it's something which it really affects my heart. So what happened was I did get really poorly, really poorly, to the point that I couldn't even speak, and I was starting to shut down, basically. And it's strange because I knew I was going. I could feel it. I was hardly able to breathe. There was barely any breath going in and out of my body. My hearing had shut down. I couldn't see anything, and I could feel that all the processes in my body were shutting down and I was going. And I can remember feeling the tears coming down my face, because I thought, well, this is it. I'm a bit too young for leaving this earth already, but my time has come. And that's when I heard a voice. Everything was completely dark. And I thought, right, this is it. I'm shutting down. I'm going. And then I heard this woman's voice, as clear as day. And she said to me, "Are you ready to go?" And I couldn't hear anything else around me. I could just hear her voice. And she said, "Are you ready to go?" And in my mind, I said yes, because I was in a lot of pain and I'd been struggling. My body had been struggling for so long, and I was so tired and exhausted with it all. And some of the things I go through aren't very nice. And when she said, was I ready to go, I said yes. I didn't say it out loud, apparently. Those that were around me didn't hear me speak. They didn't hear anybody say that either. And then the same voice asked again, "Are you sure you're ready to go?" And that's when I realised, no, I wasn't. I did want to live. I want to keep on fighting and trying and surviving. And at the point I said no, I could feel that my lungs were starting to open up afterwards, and more air was coming in. And my hearing started coming back, and I could see light again, and I basically started to wake up. So even though I knew that I was just an inch or breath away from being gone, and then it's almost like I had this surge of life come back into me, and I came back again. And after that, I didn't see all the things that I thought I was going to see. People say they see all these different things, and I didn't have any of that. But it was just this not uncomfortably loud, but very loud and clear voice, and being given the choice to go or come back and keep trying and keep fighting. and it was a very calming voice and a very gentle one, and I didn't feel any fear whatsoever. But it wasn't until I fully come to and found out that it wasn't anybody around me saying it, and that I obviously heard it from somewhere, I just don't know where. Whoever it was, I feel they saved my life and I got a second chance. And the funny thing is, I came back different, because some of the things that I used to really like and enjoy, I didn't have the same enthusiasm for them, and that it made way for things that I never thought that I would appreciate or love and enjoy or want to be a part of. And the strangest thing of all is, as an artist, the art style that I used to have prior to this experience, that had disappeared. And when I started doing my art again, I had a completely different technique, completely different style. And it's almost like I'm somebody else drawing or painting or creating art now. It's really, really quite strange. And I have this overwhelming feeling that I'm meant to be here because I've got unfinished business, and that not just I'm meant to be here because I've got some sort of purpose or something I'm meant to be doing, but also I see things differently now. The world is more beautiful now. The sky seems bluer, the grass seems greener. Music and things like that, even my taste in music has changed, and I really feel it in my heart and soul now, this connection to certain things. And I have this belief in something other now that I never had before. So through something which was really quite traumatic and I thought was the end, just those two simple sentences and the process of coming back and how I've felt since I've come back, and my belief in things and my connection to things, and all different things. And it's so vast now. I feel like I've come back not just a better person, but almost like a completely different person to who I used to be. And it's had such a profound effect on how I live and how I see the world. It's one of the best things that ever happened to me. So I thought I would share that in case it helps somebody, or in case they've had something similar. And I think I'll finish there for now. And I'm not the person that I used to be, and I'm thankful for that, because now my appreciation of life and all the good things in it is unparalleled. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll say goodbye. Bye for now. Bye.